It is said we eat food with our eyes first, then through its aroma, and finally we taste it with our taste buds. It's needless to say food is the way to heart. Hello and namaste everyone. This is Buzz Presents Feast and Flavors and I am your host Simran Shrestha. In this series we'll be going to different hotels and restaurants all over Kathmandu and trying out the best flavors they have to offer. As हामी breakfast ko lagi आएछौं the Hyatt Place Kathmandu ma. So join us. So we're inside the breakfast hall of Hyatt Place. As you can see, there are ample amount of seating. Let's walk through it. So we have Chef Shrudis with us and he will be guiding us through the breakfast.
Here we have salad bar, so you can choose your diets. Here we have muesli flakes, corn flakes and some choco flakes, some jalapeno and dressing and olives and dry nuts, dry fruits. So here is stir fried vegetable and some stir fried noodles. So we have here some condiments, soya sauce and chili vinegar, and here semi-seco tomato and porridge and baked beans. Here creamy potato and some sauteed green pea and carrots. The chutney, sabudana khichdi and bisi bele baat, South Indian. So paneer paratha and chana masala. So if you like to have some plain paratha or aloo paratha, you can let us know. Some Bature, Guarmari and Medu Vada.
Guarmari is a delight for Newari people.
Yeah. Now you can try some idli with coconut chutney and tomato chutney, and we have sambar here. You can take a bowl for a sambar. So we have here assorted bakeries and pastries. So we have here whole wheat bread and white bread and assorted breads. So we have non-veg section here. So we have sausage and egg and some poached chicken and bacon and some congee. So all we separated non-veg items over here only. So we have here fruit station. So we have papaya and some muskmelon, some watermelon and mixed fruits. And here we have cheese platter and some cold cuts and some muesli, yogurts and this all the healthy items you can find here.
So I'm gonna be sitting indoors and I've surely picked up a lot of food. We have continental, South Asian, lot to choose from. I'm certainly in for a lot of food. And we also have Guarmari, which is quite interesting for especially someone like me who is a Newar and I love Guarmaris.
For anyone who doesn't know what Guarmari is, नेवारीमा ग्वारमरी भनेको चाहिँ गोलो रोटी हो. I'm gonna dip it in with some चिया. ग्वारमरीसँग चिया त छुट्टाउनै नहुने कुरा हो. It's really good, crunchy on the outside and fluffy inside. One thing that caught my eye was the soup called congee. Chef told me it's made of rice. You can also add chicken, soy sauce, ginger and even green onions as garnishing as per your choice. Moving on, noodles are very mild and I would say it's good for breakfast. They also have varieties of South Indian dishes to choose from. You can also ask a chef to make you a dosa. We have coconut chutney and sambar to complement it. Try garda, it was really crunchy. Coconut chutney and sambar sanga dip garda, it tastes like heaven. Out of all the dishes I tried, dosa was definitely my favorite. If you have a sweet tooth, you can also ask the chef to make you pancakes and waffles. Waffles चाहिँ हेर्दा नै मजाको थियो. Maple syrup र whipped cream ले गर्दा खम लाग्यो. Taste गरेर हेर्दा I loved it. If you are someone like me जसलाई धेरै गुलियो मन पर्दैन, this one's definitely for you. Pancakes पनि हेर्दा जति राम्रो खाँदा पनि उस्तै fluffy र मिठो थियो. Non-veg section चाहिँ यहाँ separately राखेको रहेछ. You have bacon, sausages and boiled eggs to choose from. For desserts, we surely have a lot to choose from. Chocolate donuts, muffin, Danish, pastries to even macaroons. Among them, you should not miss out on their dragon fruit Danish. They also have fresh fruits, salad, juices and cheese to choose from. Moving on to Hyatt Place newly introduced dish, Matke Chaska. The Assistant General Manager for F&B here at Hyatt Place will guide us along with it.
Hi, this is Dibaria. I'm the Assistant General Manager for Food and Beverage for Hyatt Place Kathmandu. We'll be coming up soon with a pop-up kind of a food, which we call it Matke Chaska. So traditionally, as we all know that in olden days, all the food were cooked in the earthenware. So we want to bring out this flavor of earthenware kind of a food by cooking everything inside this earthenware pot, which we call it Matka. So here you can see we have some lamb pakku, which is a very traditional dish which has been cooked in this small handi. We have this mutton biryani. We have a raita. Here we have a special lassi. We call it a sabudana lassi. You can see some sabudana inside. Here we have some paneer shilwana. Here is a very special dessert. We call it cheesecake inside a matka. So matka cheesecake. Let's try it. Hope you'll enjoy. Allow me to serve you some special matka biryani first. So that's our special matka biryani. You can see the lovely flavor which comes out from that biryani. That's a bread which has been baked. You can enjoy with the salan. You can see some succulent mutton. Yeah, it has been marinated overnight, has been cooked on a very slow flame to make sure that the mutton is soft. With this, we'd like to also serve you some salan, which is the accompaniment for the biryani. I'd like to go some raita. We have some mutton pakku. It's a dry, slow-cooked mutton, which is very famous in Nepal. Full of flavors, full of spices. And there you have your sabudana lassi. Bon appetit!
Biryani khaera herda, it was delicious. Razan pairing it with raita and salan, it accentuated the flavors of the biryani. Mutton pakku was the star of it all. It was so soft and tender. It was a burst of flavors in the mouth.
I love it.
Paneer was so creamy. Kesar added a perfect flavor to it. I found cheesecake to be particularly unique. It was very creamy. Matka mai bake र सर्भ गरेको भएर फ्लेभर्स नि एकदमै मिठो र अरु ठाउँ भन्दा डिफरेंट थियो. Creme brulee was also baked in a matka. The softness of egg and cream was complemented with the caramelized sugar on the top. Finally, we have sabudana ko lassi. It was a bit different than your traditional lassi. It was not sweet as one might expect it to be.
So guys, we've come to the end of this episode of Buzz, Feast and Flavors. The breakfast buffet here is for just rupees 1500 and you can refill it as many times as you want. It's truly delightful. The new dish, Matke ka Chaska, is going to be introduced in their menu. Don't forget to try that. It's definitely worth trying. And I strongly recommend you to come to a different place, the Hyatt Place Kathmandu. Please follow us on our Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. Stay tuned for more. See you next week.